line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Creative running there. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the back. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down, or what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. 7, Notre Dame 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Touchdown, Texas.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Throws a stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore making an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Bringing pressure. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He missed it. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, hit as he throws. And it's incomplete, a last-gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. We get the second half started with the running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he's got it again. Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
He'll toss it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
This try is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the 1st down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the 1st down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Sure hands. It's Peterson. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. He missed it. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. They're going to pull it down and run. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking right, this one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they... And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Texas 21, Notre Dame 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Just to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
On the flag.
Great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking. And now the try for 2. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And now the critical extra point attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Completion makes it second and short. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error.